This is David Bush here with Two Drink Minimum, and I'm here with professional gamer John Fatal1ty Wendel. How are you?
Good, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. So tell us about some of your new products right now.
Okay, well, the first product we have going on right now is we're just now releasing this for 2011 with a company called ASRock, and they used to be a former working with a company called Asus, but now we are actually working to create a new Fatality Edition motherboard using the P67 chipset, which is going to feature the new Sandy Bridge chipset. With this motherboard, my main goal is obviously with the Fatality Gaming Gear brand is to make a product people can play games on and feel that it's powerful enough for them and runs at the correct speeds and so forth to play the game for long hours, so since the game never crashes and so forth, right? Mm-hmm. So on this board we feature the 16 core power phase, and it's actually these right here, which is it's very techie stuff, I guess. Yeah. But as you're in Windows and whatnot, it would be running on one power phase. But when you're running in games and so forth, it actually separates to all 16 power phases. So this will allow the board to run much cooler rate and make sure that everything is running at a proper speeds to best stability.
And I noticed
in Las Vegas, and we actually are releasing this new Fatality memory, and this will be the engineers at OCZ are working very closely with ASRock to make sure this RAM will be personally built at the most optimal specs to run this board the cleanest. So, we're going to overclock it and tune it as fast as we can.
Mm-hmm. And I know you are also affiliated with Creative in their soundboards. What are your favorite genres of music and your favorite artists?
Well, I guess, with Creative, there's a lot of sound and so forth. We've been promoting a lot of the THX True Studio Pro lately, and we've been doing very good with our headphone sales. For music, I love, Nirvana has always been one of my favorite artists and bands as a kid growing up. I remember when I used to play hockey a lot, always having Nirvana out there playing, blaring. And I used to actually like the Alanis Morissette as well when I was at the Jagged Little Pill.
A little mix and match, but it's good to mix it up.
So those are my two favorite as a teenager. But Nirvana was definitely my favorite. I mean, that was a really sad day when he was not with us anymore. But I learned how to play Collectively Soul December on the guitar at college when I was training for tournaments sometimes too. So I like a lot of different music.
Nice. And are you currently playing any games right now? StarCraft 2, Fallout New Vegas, anything?
I'm playing StarCraft 2. I like the custom game called Marine Arena. I've been playing it about 4 or 6 hours a day right now. Uh-huh. Just playing with friends and stuff online. Some of my friends, we get together to play a little Halo or Black Ops together. Uh-huh. And then also, hop on the PC and playing Quake Live and Heroes of New Earth. This game kind of like Dota. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty well diverse right now. I'm just really enjoying playing the games and just honing skills in different categories and different genres.
Uh-huh. And just as a side question, what career would you have done if you did not go in professional gaming? As a kid, what did you think your path would have been?
Well, I was doing programming in college at DeVry for about a year or so, and then I decided I actually liked dealing with people more, I guess. So I got into telecommunications. My dream was always to make the internet as fast as possible. I'm really happy living here in Vegas, and I have fiber directly to my place. I'm pinging 8 milliseconds to LA, so nice. It's like playing on land at my home.
It's like you're in Sweden or something.
Exactly. Sweden has the best internet. I mean, they have 100 megabit connections there. I think ours is around 50 megabit if we're at the highest peak.
Capping.
Yeah, capping.
Have you ever uncapped anything?
Well, it's kind of limited by our provider and so forth. But I know in Sweden it's sick.
Yeah.
Right.
And another side question: as far as exercise and diet, do you have any special routines, or do you follow any special diets?
Well, typically for me, I try to run 2 miles every day, especially when I'm training for tournaments. I really think it increases my hand-eye coordination and reflexes, keeps me young and fresh. I try to stay away from stimulants and so forth. I try to make it all natural, in the sense when I'm in a tournament, a lot of these tournaments you don't know if you can play in the morning or in the evening or really late at night. So I try to want to be on the same level of energy at all moments. So I think doing the running and eating correctly and so forth, and trying to keep a little bit of a diet. But right now I'm not in the perfect shape as I would like to be. But when I'm in training, I'm playing running 2 miles or so a day. Today I played racquetball for 45 minutes and ran 2 miles. So trying to get it going today.
Yeah. I know you already talked about it a bit, but go more in depth with your how you help create your products that brand your name.
Well, I did my MTV on True Life I'm a Gamer episode and got a lot of fame through that. I had a really good experience doing that, and I realized I could start a company around it. So people in Asia and Europe and America were learning my name, Fatal1ty, and so I started making a mouse pad and made about 50,000 in 5 months, making sales, phone calls all over the world, and doing it all in the basement at my parents' house when I was about 21, 22. Nice. So then I moved in with a friend, and basically just never looked back. Started working at different companies like Creative and OCZ, and now ASRock, and we're also working with a company called Origin PC. So just like trying to cover a lot of different areas.
So what's your opinion of gaming in 2011?
My opinion on gaming is, gaming's been growing every year. Console gaming has really been booming as well, but the PC gaming always kind of leads to technology and graphics and different things from sound and so forth. So, for big dream of mine is to help bring more of that to the console gaming market. More of the sound, with Creative and Sound Blaster, working through the Fatal1ty line to create really good sound for the gamer, not only on PC but also on the console.
And I noticed. I'm a bit of a tech geek myself. I noticed all the Creative products have the 24-bit crystallizer, which I have on my computer, and just makes it sound great. So all of your products have that, and what else do your Creative products feature that other sound cards do not?
Well, we have a lot of different avenues of basically creating a virtual world. And so as soon as you put the headphones on, you really feel like you're a part of that world. So when you're playing like a game like Counter-Strike or any kind of first-person shooter game, you can really hear the footsteps. Is he 5 feet around the corner? Is he 20 feet around the corner? And you can really hear like all these little things, and it allows you to get the first shot off. So in a lot of cases, this is like a game breaker in the sense like this is going to decide who wins and who loses on who has the best sound. I would say. I try to get my 8 hours sleep every night. My goal is wake up at noon, train 4 hours, run 2 miles, have lunch or whatever, play another 2 hours, have some dinner maybe, and hang out with some friends, whatever, for a little bit, and then play another 2 hours before 4 in the morning, and then repeat the next day. So my goal is to get 8 hours of gameplay in that world every day. I wake up at 11:55, literally go at the computer and start playing at like 12 o'clock.
Do you still run the FPO? I've not been up on that. What's the current news on the FPO?
Well, as gaming was getting very huge and very popular, we were sponsoring a lot of players to travel around the world, giving them salary, places to stay, training facilities, with me and so forth. We had like 5 or 6 guys at my place all sleeping there for like a month, training for tournaments and so forth, and it allows me to get the best preparation for me as well. That's what I'm doing it for. But also they love it too because they get a chance to play against me and pick my brain a little bit to understand like how I think and so forth. So. My goal is always to get back to gaming. Right now I'm doing a lot of giveaways and like more mainstream stuff right now. So just kind of like I kind of position about my marketing and so forth, depending on what's going on. It's all about getting the most exposure out there possible. So everyone's trying to do that. Okay.
And what would you like to see emerge in technology within the following years? Since we're here at CES. Would you like to see more with 3D? Would you like to see more with user interface? What would you think would improve gaming the most for the average and the professional gamer?
Well, for the average gamer, I really like the Xbox Connect. I think it's a very amazing platform in the sense you don't have to have a controller. It's all by motion, working out, and so forth. I did the fitness training on there, played a couple of the Connect sports, and playing a lot of that stuff. Really fun time with my friends, and you actually get a workout. It's the personal trainer thing means she really pushed me. So it was kind of a cool experience, and I think it's gonna be great for the average gamer to play a game where in the sense they can actually physically use your body to play the game, but then you can always sit back on the couch and play with the controller, As a professional gamer, that's where I really come in with like Creative and Sound Blaster. I would really want to work on making the Fatal1ty headphone for PC and console. So give those gamers that technology that we have to increase their, the way they play the game and so forth, and the way they hear the game. Because a lot of people are just playing through the speakers. Yeah. There's such a, you look at any top professional gamer, even on the console, they actually know they have to wear headphones. But then a mainstream average pro gamer, amateur pro gamer, just doesn't understand that, So that's where I think I can really come in and give a big help. And with Creative, we always offer a really good price point and with a product.
Okay. And over at CES, I also noticed Creative has a bunch of new Bluetooth headsets that they're pushing. What's your opinion on the wireless technology? Do you think it attenuates the sound too much, or are you all about corded?
Well, I love corded, of course. I like everything corded. The mouse, the keyboard, everything. Typically, but like we're looking for the mainstream market. A lot of them might really like the wireless part of it, and with Creative and the technology they're pushing, it's very good quality. You're going to get a lot of good quality sound through it and so forth. So you're not going to really notice any much deterioration in the sound quality at all. And you're dealing with a company that's been dealing with sound for a long time, so they own a lot of the patents and a lot of the technology. So they're at the top of the food chain when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm. Well, when is the launch date for your new motherboard?
Well, the new Fatal1ty P67 motherboard is going to be coming out this January 2011. So it's already shipped. It's going to be selling here very shortly, and I'm very excited working with Intel on this chipset and working with my new partner ASRock to make Fatal1ty motherboards for the gamer. So this is going to have a long lifespan. I'm really excited about this board.
Awesome. And where can all the fans find you?
You can go to fatality.com. I take questions. I do a written blog once a week. So I really try to stay in touch with my fans and people that want information about why I build a certain product a certain way. My goal is to always educate the gamer through my products and help improve their gaming experience.
Cool. Yeah. And it was a pleasure, and thanks for your time.
No problem. Thank you very much.